everybody, it's Jen and Lindsey, and we are here today with a semi-pro stenciling video. We are going to be doing, today's forecast is grilling with a chance of drinking. It's a fun little perfect time of the year since 4th of July is coming up and everybody's going to be having cookouts and hanging out around, just enjoying some time in the nice weather. So we are going to be doing that project today. As always, everything that we use you can get at CD Stencils. So you can go straight over to our website, cdstencils.com, and pick up any of the products that we're using. So stencils, surfaces, brushes, the white gel pen, the new dry brushes. I know we're super excited about that. So you can go there and pick all of that stuff up. Anytime you want to get any of those pieces, you can get them on cdstencils.com. We're going to talk for just a few minutes so people know that we're here, and then we will get started on the project. If you're here, let us know you're here. We're happy to know where you're from. Lindsay's here with me. She's going to be answering questions. If you guys have anything, let us know. And if not, we'll just talk about random stuff because that's what we do. Anybody, Lindsay?
Rosie has joined us.
Hi, Rosie. You were with us yesterday.
That's so fun.
Okay. Well, Rosie, thanks for coming back. If you are a new viewer and you haven't been with us before, I call myself a semi-pro stenciler because I'm just getting into painting. I have just kind of started dipping my toe into a little bit more than just base coating and stenciling. So we've been doing a little bit of playing in here during this time. We try to do quick and easy projects on our Thursday CD Stenciling project video so that you guys can recreate the pieces that we're doing, whether they're for yourself or for gifts for somebody or any of that kind of stuff. So if you are interested or have any questions, please let us know. We are working hard on getting you guys new product and new projects every single week. So today's is really going to be fun. Anybody have any questions yet, Lindsay? No? All right. Well, want to switch the camera and we'll get started? Okay. Perfect. So we show this every single week. This is the coupon code semi-pro 63024. That is so you can get 25% off of the items that we use in the live. So that's going to be the stencils, it's going to be the surface, it's going to be the brushes, any of that kind of stuff. You can get all of that on cdstencils.com. Make sure you use this coupon code. It's good until the end of the month, so you got about another week to use that. CD Stencils is where you'll use this code. We also have a code for Deco Art Paint. You can go straight to Deco Art's website. We say for Deco Earth Paint because we don't carry it, but you can get any of their products there. Anytime it's full price, you can put this code in and it'll save you some money. So make sure you use that if you go there. All right, so that's the business that we want to talk about. Today, I am going to be doing this. Today's forecast is grilling with a chance of drinking. I'm doing it on our Springfield plaque. This is the plaque that Chris used for her tiered tray, like the ones that have like the gnome on like the 3 different tiered tray pieces. There's a St. Patrick's Day, there's an Easter, there's a Christmas. Like every season you can think of, Halloween, they're all there. So that is this plaque. It is base coated with Dove Gray, I believe it. No, not Dove Gray, Slate Gray is what I used on it. I like this surface because it's perfect for like the little bracket part that comes out here is perfect for the stencil. So you know it's going to be centered. I love that. Okay, so we are going to start our stenciling. My plan is to start at the top and come down. That's my plan today. We'll see if I stick with that. You never know me. You never know with me, guys. I sometimes switch it up. I do have my Sam's Club paper plate here. Love my palettes. Gotta love Sam's Club. Hashtag Sam's Club. Always trying to get that sponsorship. Okay, I'm just going to get a little bit of paint on my brush or on my palette. I'm going to use burnt umber for this because I want brown. Like my thought process is here brown and here brown. And then brown on my handles because this I'm going to do like a silver gold color. So that's kind of my plan. Let's see how it works out. I'm going to use the number 4 stencil brush. This is Chris's number 4 spectacular stencil brush. I love this brush. I love her brushes. We talk about them every week. I love the fact that I can go ahead and clean them off with water and then go straight into another color of paint. It's my favorite thing about brushes. I don't like cleaning my brushes. So this is perfect for me. So I'm just going to start up here with today's forecast, and I'm going to do this in burnt umber.
And while you were pouncing away,
yes, ma'am.
Kathy Kerr joined us.
Hi, Miss Kathy.
And Miss Mary Jane.
Hi, Mary Jane.
And we've also got Linda.
Okay.
As well.
Perfect, guys. Thanks for joining us. I'm super excited that you guys are here. Yesterday we did the duck challenge with Linda O'Connell, and that worked out okay. I think my duck turned out decent.
I think it was better than decent.
I was really stressed about it, and I feel like I need to go back and count, like watch the video and count how many times I said it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. I feel like I said that a lot yesterday. I was a little bit like super nervous, but yeah, we made it through it. So if you didn't get to catch that one yesterday, you can still get it on YouTube or on our Facebook page, so you can go check those out. Haven't coughed all day, Lindsay.
No, she hasn't.
I have not coughed all day. I'm not even sick.
I'm wondering if it's something with this.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be. Okay, so I'm going to keep going here.
Barbara just joined us from Las Vegas.
Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining us. We're doing a semi-pro stenciling video today.
Do you need a cough drop or water?
I don't know. I think I might be all right. We're doing a semi-pro stenciling video today, and today's forecast is grilling with a chance of drinking. This could be a motto at my house for my husband. I feel like there's something about having that grill and spatula in his hand. He feels like he needs a beer in his other hand. So this is a good one for him. I should take this home and hang it in my garage.
Joe says that you did a wonderful job yesterday.
Thank you so much.
And Mary Jane said it did make you mad, Jen. You did really good.
Thank you. I know I didn't get mad. I made it through it. Linda was great, wasn't she? Oh my gosh, she was so helpful, like showing me like when I was asking about like shading and stuff, like the dry brushing, like how to dirty the brush. I was like, what does that mean? You don't clean your brush and you use that brush? Like I didn't even know what that terminology was. So it's kind of interesting to hear people call things different things. So like I call it something, but that might not necessarily be what you guys would call it. So it's nice to actually like talk to somebody who knows what they're talking about, because I definitely do not when it comes to like the technical terms. Yeah, the technical terms of things. Okay, so I'm going to just get a second coat on here because I'm doing this brown on the gray. I just want to make sure I have good coverage. I can still see a little bit of gray on the bottom of that Y. So I want to make sure I have a good coverage here. I love this stencil. All right, so we've got our second coat of burnt umber going on here. And again, I'm a pouncer, not a swirler. I say go with whatever works for you. If you're more comfortable with swirling, go for it. Not something I feel confident doing, but I feel like pouncing is my way. Does everybody have plans for 4th of July weekend? Be here before we know it. I don't have any plans. My husband usually works the holiday, so my kids, I have no idea what they're doing.
We're having the 4th of July spectacular out at the farm.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably be able to see the fireworks from my house. Yeah. Okay, so I want to do this with a chance of, and brown as well, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that since I already have the brown on my brush. And then we can move on to a different color. Do you guys do fireworks where you're at? I know we were talking about this yesterday. Like in Ohio, it's legal, but within like so many days and certain hours. So of like a national holiday. So like 4th of July, there's like the week of or something, but it's certain hours that you have to do. It
starts the 28th is when it starts in Ohio. It used to be illegal for a long time.
Yeah, like at all.
They didn't really enforce it. But now that it's legal, it's with only like so many days of specific holidays. Like I think Labor Day,
Memorial Day was one too, isn't it?
I think Memorial Day,
yeah.
And then I think New Year's.
Yes, I think New Year's too, because a lot of people do them. Yeah.
And but now it seems like they're shooting them off even more.
Yeah, and they're still not even policing it.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, I guess as long as hopefully no one burns anything down.
Right.
My dog is really freaked out by it.
Well, I don't blame him. It's loud.
Yeah, so apparently we like our fireworks here.
Yeah, I think in Ohio people really do love fireworks. My kids, like when they were like 18, they went one year and they bought a bunch of fireworks. They thought it would be fun. They did it one time, and then after that they realized how expensive it was, so they were like, we're not doing that again, Mom. And I was like, I don't blame you.
Terry just joined us. She says she's actually working from home today.
Terry, thank you for joining us.
She got 2 of her orders.
Awesome.
I think we just shipped her another one.
I think we just did. She ordered the stuff from last week's live.
I think.
Yeah, I love it. I love that you're joining us, Terry, and you're gotten some of the stuff that we use. I hope you're using that coupon code, because when on the CD Stencil stuff, I don't handle any of that stuff. I mean, I'll help pull orders and pack orders, but like I don't process any of that. Lindsay does all of those. I do the cover distributing ones, and she does CD Stencils. Okay. So if you're not using your coupon code, make sure you're using it.
Yeah, make sure you use it. And if you don't, like, send us an email or put it in your order instructions if you don't see where to put it.
Yeah, we can help you with that. Okay, so gonna get this brown off my brush. That was pretty simple. I cleaned this brush really good today. I had like hand sanitizer out and stuff. Was putting hand sanitizer in there trying to get some of my dried paint off. So
was it the scented hand sanitizer?
Yeah. Did you smell it? Yeah.
So it smells good too. Huh?
Yeah, it was, I think, cherry merlot or something. Yeah, I think is what it was. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't, like the bristles were getting super hard, and I was like, I could go get a new brush. No, Jen, take some time and clean it. So I did. I cleaned it up today. All right. So now I've got some lamp black. I'm going to use that on the grilling and drinking is my plan here.
So since we're doing a grilling themed project, what do you like to grill? Or what is it? Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
What is your husband
like
to grill?
Let's be honest here. Okay, so I don't grill. I'm accident prone. When I was growing up, my parents wouldn't even let me mow grass because they were afraid I'd cut my foot off. So like it would probably happen. So like I'm very accident prone, so I just don't do anything dangerous like that. So I don't grill at all. My husband and our son actually do all of that. We have a Blackstone. So I guess it depends on what we're cooking. So a steak definitely on the like gas grill, like for sure, 100%. I don't like a steak on the Blackstone. And then, but like hot dogs.
That would be weird on the Blackstone.
Yeah, we've never done it because Brad's like, it has to be on. Seared. Yeah, it has to be seared. Yeah, that grill mark on it and stuff. So, yeah, hot dogs, hamburgers, any of that kind of stuff. I'm cool with being on the Blackstone. However, brats 100% on the grill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just don't taste the same from a Blackstone. I mean, I'll eat them if that's the only way we can. Like, it's not like too crazy to get the grill out and stuff. Like for like just me or one of the kids or something. We'll do that, but yeah, I prefer them on the grill.
Yeah, we grill a lot in the summer.
Yeah,
we grill most of our stuff in the summer if we can. But,
and that's another good question though: gas or propane or charcoal grill? Like, what do you like? Propane? Yeah, we are too. My mom still loves her charcoal grill. She loves it.
Stepfather-in-law is charcoal.
Yeah.
And there's something about it.
It tastes so good though.
It does.
Charcoal grilling, like the food off of it.
And he's a master at it.
Yeah.
But we don't want to deal with it.
It's the getting rid of all the ash and stuff. That's what's a pain in the hiney.
Can add up.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much you got to buy every time you cook.
Yeah, because you got to fill that thing up. Yeah.
We probably spent like a tank of propane is like $30.
Yeah.
It'll last us 6 weeks.
Right.
You know, and we cook 3-4 meals a week on it. You
right.
know?
So what's everybody else think? Gas, propane, Blackstone?
So Kathy said charcoal.
Charcoal, okay.
Terry said she loves brats boiled in beer, then on grill, and then topped with sauteed onions and peppers. Well, that sounds good.
Okay, so I never thought of boiling them in beer first, but that sounds delicious.
Any particular type of beer?
Yeah. Seriously. Oh my gosh, you want to hear something funny about beer? So this morning I was making pulled pork before I left for work. I put it in my crock pot.
I'm coming to your house tonight.
Seriously. And I usually make it in root beer. Okay, I usually put a can of root beer in the bottom of my crock pot when I make it. We don't have root beer at our house because we have all been on this diet a lot, so I have no pop or anything like that in my house. And so I was like, well, I mean, a beer can't be too bad, right?
No, because you do beer and chicken.
Right, so I'm thinking it can't be. So that's what I did. I'll let you know how it tastes when I get home tonight.
That sounds good, though. Sauteed onions and peppers.
Yes, that does.
I might be having that this weekend.
See, my brain doesn't, like, when I'm cooking, I don't think, oh, this would be good on it. I'm like, oh, I just want to get it cooked and get done.
So, like, here's the thing. My husband's picky.
Yeah, he is.
So, like, last night, for instance, I had cheddar wurst, and he had jalapeno dogs, because I can't do spice.
Me either.
But
Nasty.
He won't do brats. He hates brats. So, I love brats.
Oh, I do too.
I love a good brat. I love a good burnt hot dog.
Oh, me too. Like we're like almost crispy. Yeah. You got that black char on it.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Nothing better. I don't like them without that char.
No. Like rubbery. I don't want it like that. No, I need a crunch.
Good crunch, good snap.
Yeah. Oh, good snap. That's a good word for it. Good snap. Yeah.
So, Terry says no special beer, usually Coors.
Okay, hey,
Ultra.
Okay, Mick Ultra, you're my
Yeah.
girl. So we played in couples golf last Friday, and you play best ball, and so we play with our best friends, and we won the night. So we all got our money back. So we played for free and ate for free and all that fun stuff. But we also won like a 6-pack of beer. It was warm. She brought over in this cute little cooler that we got to keep. It had like a beer topper, like keychain thing on it. I was like, oh, this is really cool. I opened it up, and I had 6 Coors Lights, and Bridget had 6 Mick Ultras, and we both like Mick Ultra, but she likes Coors Light if she can't get Mick Ultra. So she gave me 3 of hers, and I gave her 3 of mine. So Coors Light's what I put in my pork actually this morning. Isn't that funny? Like how
Joe said hot dogs aren't cooked until they're burnt.
I agree with you. You're 100% right. Yeah.
My only exception to that rule is at a Reds game.
Because those are like the roller dogs. Roller dogs are different. Yeah.
It's more of an atmosphere thing.
Yeah, I need a hot dog and a beer.
A hot dog and a ball game.
Yeah.
But
some popcorn, peanuts.
Peanuts and hot dogs.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
I'm with you. 100 bottles of water because it's so hot.
Yeah, we take our water.
Do you? Are you allowed to take it in?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
You can take any sealed non-alcoholic beverage.
I did not know that. Okay, good to know.
So we take a cooler with a metric ton of water. So sometimes we throw some Gatorade.
They'll let you take a cooler in there?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, that way you don't have to spend $8 for a bottle of water.
Seriously? That's why I never want to go to that stuff because I feel like they nickel and dime you at the concession stand. I'm like, oh, it's so expensive. I did not know that.
So Terry says they buy both Coors Light and Mick Ultra, and they will drink both. I drink both too.
Yeah, you can mix them. I feel like Coors Light and Mick Ultra are pretty close.
They are.
Flavor, and calorie and all that kind of stuff.
I didn't start drinking. I used to drink just straight Coors Light.
Yeah.
I didn't start drinking Mick Ultra until Jen.
Yeah. I didn't make you.
Well,
I just suggested it.
Try this.
I'm like, you should try this. I think you'll like it.
And I liked it.
She did like it.
But I'm not a big beer drinker.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Give me my seltzers in the summertime though. Like if I'm out golfing, I want a seltzer when we're done, like just to cool down. All right, so I'm almost finished with my first coat of black, and then we're gonna have to go up and hit a few spots. Not all. We're not gonna have to do across the whole thing, but just a few spots. Peppers and onions. Oh my.
Yeah, I'm like thinking about.
I actually had a leftover brat last night because we made them the other night, and it would have been really good on there.
It sounds
really, really good. Yes, it does. Thanks for letting me think about that. I'm gonna
be thinking about
put that on my grocery list for my Monday pickup after work on next week.
Peppers and onions.
Peppers. My husband doesn't like pepper, so I have to do the peppers separate. He'll do the onion, but not peppers. He's such a picky butt. Actually, he'll eat anything. It's just peppers he doesn't care for. It cracks me up, though, because he is not picky, but the one thing he will not do is peppers. Okay.
John's just weird on meat. Like,
yeah.
He's not a big pork.
I'm not a big pork person either, though.
Pulled pork. Doesn't eat ham.
My problem...
is un-American to me.
Yeah, that is weird. That is weird.
But...
Okay, my problem with pork is I had it so much growing up because it was cheap.
We had it a lot growing up too.
Yeah, I think I just ate it. Like we had pork chops every single week, and you just get sick of it. And Brad's like, "We never got pork chops." I'm like, "Because I ate them every week for my entire life. I don't want pork chops. I'm done with pork chops." Oh, this is gonna be good, guys. I sometimes have to do a little peek see and make sure I don't got any bleed through. So. Almost finished with the black. This is going to be a quick project today. Last week's was kind of quick too, though. Oh, I should have looked to see what we're doing next week, Lindsay. I didn't even look.
Next? Hold on, I can look on
no, we're not here next week. Next week's the 4th.
Week.
Next week is the 4th, so we will not be here on the 4th, but we will be doing a semi-pro painting video on the 3rd.
I think... Is it the golfer one? Is the next would be in 2 weeks?
I don't think so. I don't think it's that one. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, so I'm good with my black. I'm good with my brown, I think. I'm not quite sure that I got enough coverage on my brown down here, but we'll see. Okay, so here's my thought. I think I'm going to do orange for my flames because, I mean, you have to, right? You have to. You have to go with orange.
You could shade them with a little bit of red, too.
The flames?
Yeah,
we could do that.
Or highlight them with red.
Dry brush them?
Dry brush them?
Yeah. Did you guys check out the dry brushes yet? Okay, so Chris came out with her whole line of dry brushes. If you were with us yesterday, I used them for the very first time on my little rubber ducky project, and it turned out really cute. And it was super easy. And if you haven't done it yet, you need to try them because they're really cool. I was a little stressed about it because I had never done it before. And I was like, Chris was like, do you think you could try them in the video and see if you like them? And I was like, I will try, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. And I did it, and I really liked how it turned out.
Terry says she loves this and she guesses she will be doing another order. I think I need to stop and order on Fridays. Otherwise, I end up with 2 orders a week.
Well, yeah. I mean, but if you're ordering from 2 different sites.
That's true, too.
So, no. Because if you're ordering from Cupboard Distributing, because our sales change every Friday.
And they do on CD Stencils.
And on CD Stencils. What do you got on CD Stencils this week, Lindsay? What do you got on sale? Do you know? Do you remember? I'm just curious.
I don't remember. I've been so focused on those dry brushes.
Yeah, we've been busy with brushes this week. We've been like super busy with brushes this week.
Yeah, we'll do an order and we come back to the office and there's another order.
Yeah, we'll print like 3 or 4 orders. We'll go out and pull them. By the time we get back in the office, there's more orders. And we're like, oh, well, this week.
It's not complaining.
No, we are not complaining at all. It made the week go so fast. Background stencils are on sale. Ooh.
30% off.
Do you know what would have been good in the back of this one, Lindsay? Like that, the metal stuff, like the diamond plate type stuff. That would have been good on the background here. Hindsight, man. Hindsight. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. I like the orange. Okay, I'm cleaning off my orange on my number 3. I'm going to do that because we're going to move. I'm going to go into, thank you. I'm going to go into, let's do, I think Dove Gray is going to be more like silver, right? For like.
Is it going to show up though?
Oh, true, because that's lighter. What color should I do for my, I didn't even think that, Lindsay.
Would metallic show?
Oh, it probably would. Let's try it.
Let's try it.
I'm gonna tape off my little handles here because I want to paint those a different color. So I'm gonna tape those off. Let's try it. Let's try it and see what happens.
What's the worst that can happen?
We paint over it.
Yeah.
This is what I'm figuring out about painting, guys. If it looks horrible, what do? Paint over it.
Terry said you did a great job on your duck.
Thank you, Terry. It was fun. I actually did enjoy it. I was a little stressed about, but it was fun. I did have a good time. All right, so I'm going to do metallic silver. We're going to see what that looks like on here. I think it might be all right.
Terry says maybe Dove Gray with metallic on top.
Ooh. Mix this up some.
Yeah, it's been said for a while.
Do you think the the metallic on top will, or the Dove Gray will help the metallic on top show better?
Maybe.
Let's try it.
Let's do it.
Let's try it.
Why
Okay,
not?
we're going to start with Dove Gray then. We're going to do this top here, or the top here. Let's see. Okay.
I keep thinking about those peppers and onions.
We're going to be door dashing us some peppers and onions here.
I don't know where we get them from.
I know. I don't know where we could get it brought from. I like Dove Gray color. I think it's pretty. It's kind of got like a tannish tint to it. That's probably why I like it. Okay. All right. This is quick, isn't it? This isn't going to take long at all. Get this on here. Okay, so once we get this color on here, we will move on and put the metallic on top of it and see how it looks. I think she's on to something with like having a base coat to it. This is why I need you guys watching me, helping me out on these projects. Semi-pro here. I like it. Okay, so that's going to be good. Yeah. Okay, let's mix this silver up. Because before I got a glob of goo. All right, so. Woo, and I just threw it on the floor, guys. Just threw it on the floor. Thanks, Lou. I'm a disaster. Oh my gosh. I thought yesterday I was a mess. I am too. Yeah. Can you imagine trying to explain that to Dad? Ooh. Jen threw a bottle of paint on the floor. We're going to have to replace the carpet. He'd be like,
no, I'd go get that mystery cleaner when I did it.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
It happens.
It happens, yeah. I mean, when you work with paint, bottles of paint like this,
it happens about once a year. We drop a bottle.
Somebody's gonna drop the carpet. Yeah.
And then there's that one fun time where I dropped it and it went all up Drake.
Yeah.
That was good times.
Yeah.
He had orange paint on his pants.
Yeah. It happens to the best of us.
It does.
Sometimes we're just moving so fast because we got so much to do that we just don't realize how quick we're going, and things just don't end up working out the way we thought they were going to.
The last time I did it.
Yeah.
It was like a brown color.
And it was right after we moved the paint. And so we used to have our paint in our back of our warehouse. But now it's like in the middle room where there's carpet. So in the back it's concrete. And so if you broke about a paint, not a big deal. I mean, it would stain, of course, if you didn't get it all cleaned up right away, but it wasn't a big deal. But now it's on carpet, so you got to clean it.
I dropped it, and brown paint went on the dark green carpet.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm looking for carpet cleaner, and there's no carpet cleaner. And then there was this mystery cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay.
Guess what? We went with it.
Don't know what it was.
Got that green paint out, didn't it? Okay, I think this is going to be good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go back. I'm going to go back in with my burnt umber now, and I'm going to do, actually, I probably better let that dry. Okay, here's my thought process. Because of what we're doing, actually, this was Lindsay's idea. We thought we should do these like a green color, so maybe like a Heineken bottle, because we weren't sure that we wanted to do like white if it was going to turn out. Like Chris can paint like crystal balls and all kinds of fun stuff with white paint. Me, not so much. Thanks. I did pull those all off earlier, didn't I? Okay, so make sure I got all that paint off of there. My brush isn't too wet. Okay, just get a little bit of green paint here. So I decided to go with foliage green. I thought this is going to be the closest to Heineken bottle. So I tried it out. I think it's going to be okay. So we're going to go with that. Nice, fun summer drink here.
Fairly recognizable.
Right. Yeah, everybody knows what the Heineken bottles look like, right? Okay. This is probably going to need 2 coats because we're going on that gray background, but that's not a big deal at all. Because we're almost done. We just got to do our handles up there, and I think we're going to be good. We'll check it and make sure we got good coverage everywhere. But
I think that with a chance of needs another coat.
This here?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yep, I think you're right. Can you tell on the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you are correct. All right. Yeah, I think I only did 1 coat on there. I don't think I did 2, and I did 2 on the top, so it will be fine. Does anybody have plans for the weekend? I have nothing planned this weekend. Last weekend I had a crazy weekend, so this weekend I have nothing planned. I'm kind of excited about it.
We're taking my father-in-law out for Father's Day.
Okay, that'll be nice. Yeah. That's all right. You made it. That doesn't matter. Yeah. You were busy. He was busy. That's how it happens. Yeah, we have nothing planned. I don't know what we'll end up doing.
It'd be kind of nice just to sit at home, but that's the only thing we have planned.
We won't sit at home. I'm sure Brad will want to golf. We might go to the Ridge tomorrow that they have, which is a golf course, but they have all this entertainment, and so they have what they call Rock on the Ridge or Rock on the Ridge, something like that. So they have a band come out, and it's really cool. So we might go to that.
Mary Jane says you could probably paint a crystal ball with the new diverse dry brushes. You should try it.
Oh, I love her.
Her eyes just got really big, Mary Jane.
I love her.
I want you to know that.
You guys pushed me to my limit last week. Last week. Listen to me. Yesterday, I about had a heart attack. I was super nervous, and then
we stopped the end of it, and she was breathing really hard.
She goes, "Are you okay?" I was like, No, I'm not. I was really nervous. I don't normally get nervous either, which is funny. I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. It's fine. But
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm telling you, I should have counted how many times I said that yesterday. We should go through and watch it and see. Because I felt like I kept saying it. Okay, so I think I'm good with my bottles here. The paint off of this. Yes, okay. And then we need to get this brown out anyway. So we'll just smooth this and move this. Okay, and then we're going to go the opposite way now because I want to make sure I don't get anything where my silver is. Turn this around to this flat end. Do you guys tape off when you stencil, or are you like pretty good about being able to keep it in the lines? I feel like I have to, I get really excited sometimes and go way too fast, and then I get paint where it shouldn't be. If anybody has any questions, let us know. Lindsey is here. She's going to help us answer any questions that you guys might have. Okay, so I'm going to do my handles here and the burnt umber. Okay. The brown is so nice because it covers quick. All right, there's one. And there's two. And while I have this out, let's go ahead and hit these with a chance of one more time, just to make sure. We want to make sure we got good coverage. If Lindsey can see it different on the camera, then it definitely needs to be done.
Okay, so Kathy Drake says taping. She tapes.
You tape. Okay, good, because sometimes I feel like I'm like, am I wasting my time? But I just feel like I'm going to make a mess and then I have to fix it.
And Barbara says definitely tape off.
Okay.
And you know I'm the queen of tape.
Oh my gosh, Lindsey uses so much paint so much tape when she's painting. It's so funny. She just takes I'll take a couple pieces off and just stick them on the corner of my desk, and like, because we paint at our desk.
I do reuse it.
She does use it. Yeah.
I tape a lot because I'm afraid I'm gonna go over. Yeah. I'm an aggressive stenciler.
Yes, she is.
Very aggressive. Mary Jane's still on the crystal ball thing.
Yeah.
Just start with small bubbles, like on the bubble stencil.
Yeah, start with the bubble buddy.
She'll have to practice.
I'll practice it, and then we'll see if I can do it. If we can, I'll do it in a video or in one of our lives.
So Terry wants to know, what is the surface? This is the Springfield plaque.
Yes.
It's on the CD Stencils site. I think is that the 14-inch?
I think it's the 14-inch.
Yeah.
It is 814, I think, is the number. I think, and if I'm right, it'll be a miracle because I don't do numbers. I usually just go by names of things. So if I'm right, that would be amazing.
Nope, it's 812.
812. See, I told you, this is why I don't go by numbers.
It's the 812. It's on the CD Stencil site.
Yep.
L812 is the number.
Okay, let's see here. What are we looking like? I'm going to take the top off, but not take it all the way up just to make sure we don't need to hit anything else.
Oh.
Okay, this is cute.
That's cute.
This is really cute.
Sharon Bender says she does tape as well.
Oh, you guys, I'm so glad that I'm not the only one. Okay, because I was really worried about, like, I feel like I do a lot of taping. Let's see.
And Roxanne has just joined us from Canada.
Hi, Roxanne from Canada. Thank you for joining us.
They have a holiday coming up on Monday.
They do.
Monday is Canada Day.
They
do. Happy Canada Day.
Yes, happy Canada Day.
She says she's enjoying all the videos.
Oh, thank you so much for saying that. Oh my gosh. You guys are so good.
We're having fun.
We are having fun. Like, I feel like our projects are getting better too. Like, I feel like we've been doing
pretty good. One day you'll get me on camera.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Not anytime in the near future, but eventually.
So I think because I have these bottles here, I feel like I need to maybe try and dry brush on them a little bit, right? And kind of like highlight a little bit.
Maybe.
I'm thinking that's what I could do. If I could just do a little bit up, like right around here.
You do you, boo.
I'm gonna try it. I know. I'm gonna try it. Okay, so I'm gonna use Snow White to highlight.
Barbara said, my grandchildren and I stencil greeting cards for family members for holidays and birthdays. Do you have any small size greeting card size 5x7 stencils? We have, the closest thing we would have would be the
blocked ones, but those are
word
small.
block stencils?
Yeah, those are small though. I don't know if that's going to be too small for her.
And we've been looking, you're not the first person that's asked.
Right.
We've been looking for greeting card type stencil designs and trying to figure out some things. We do have this line called word blocks, which would fit on a card. Yeah, they're a little bit bigger, or a little bit smaller than like a typical 5x7 card or 4.5x2, like an A2 size. They're a little bit smaller than that. I just noticed there's a couple of them missing from there, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. We do have some Christmas and winter greetings in this collection, but they're not showing for some reason, so I'll fix that. But the word blocks would be the closest thing. We also have maybe the done ones for greetings. It's a Ray Dunn inspired font. Yep. So if you're familiar with Ray Dunn, it's like this skinny, tall letters. So that's what they're kind of based from, is we call them Dunn inspired because it's kind of that font. Yeah. Well, we had a bunch of A lot of people typing at once.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, yeah. So I would, Barbara, I would check out those 2 collections. We are always looking to add and design new stencils. It's just a matter of time and
when the guys have time to work on, because the guys are the ones that do all like the breaks and stuff. So once we get something like written up, then the guys have to go through and break everything and make sure that
But I'll keep looking.
Pieces stay in.
Terry said maybe dry brush some dark too.
On where?
The bottles.
On the bottles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sharon also says she does cards.
I do. I tell you, I love my paper crafting, people. I love it. Okay, so I've got a little bit of highlight on my bottles. Can you see that?
Right side of the bottle.
Do a little what?
Do like a shading or something? I don't know.
Like inside the bottle?
On the out. I don't know.
On the back side of it?
I don't know.
I did bring some zinc over. I thought maybe that might be nice to put like on the outside edge of this. I don't know. Let's try it and see. I mean, if it's bad, we just will paint over it, right?
Barbara said that she hates lettering. So do I.
Same, Barbara. Yes. Same.
So yeah, I'll make sure once we get off this live, I'll add those other few designs in there because, like I said, there's more. I'm not sure what happened to them though.
We have quite a few actually.
There's only 6 in there right now. There's like at least 4 more, I think.
Yeah.
So I'll be sure to add those in after this live's over.
Yep, we'll get them in there for you. So give us just a little bit of time here.
No, you don't need dark now. Now that you turned it, I can see it better.
You see it better now?
Yeah.
Okay, so
it looks like that dry brushing is good.
Okay.
Like it's round.
Okay, good. I did good job.
Good job.
Thanks, Luke. Thanks.
For only knowing how to dry brush for 24 hours.
Seriously, my first time was yesterday. I know. Can't believe it either. It was so easy. I was like all a little bit stressed about it, but it turned out real nice. Okay. Lindsay took my very first sample duck. She has him hanging on her desk.
Yeah. And he wouldn't stay up yesterday. He kept falling
over. We're like, what's the matter with you, man? Stay up.
So I took a push pin and stuck him on my bulletin board. So he's not going anywhere
now. No, mine's sitting on I have like one of those little mini personal Keurig pots on my desk. And mine's sitting on like the drink part of my desk. Or of my Keurig, I mean. Okay. Can you tell that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mike, am I doing something that you can even see?
A lot of times, just so you know, Jen can't see it because she's got a lot of light.
Oh, there's like 5 lights. I have, more than that because we've got the overhead light in here too.
Yeah, there's a lot of light on her. So a lot of times she can't see it.
So I'm always like, can you see it? I don't even know if you can see it.
So I have to tell her sometimes like whether or not it.
And I also can't, like, from where we're at, I also can't see, like, I can't see what the camera sees. So, like, I can't look up and be like, oh, wait, I'm off camera. Lindsay has to tell me if I've moved things off. So if I'm always like, am I on camera? That's why, because I can't see.
Barbara said, thank you so much. I thought you might highlight the bottles with your fave white marker pen.
It's not over, my friend. It's not over.
She'll never give it up.
I won't. I can't. You know, it's such a great tool. It really is.
If you watched the Doug video yesterday, she did all that dry brushing, and
I was like, say goodbye.
Linda thought you was done.
Yeah.
And she popped out that pen. She's like, I got to.
I have to. It just finishes things off so nicely. Like, especially when I'm using, I already have it over here.
Oh, I was going to get it out.
She was going to get it out for me. I already have it pulled out. So normally when I come over, I pull out like the brushes I know I'm going to use. Because I like my stencil brushes and stuff. And I always pull my white gel pen out too. Because it looks so nice on the lettering. And since I think dry brushing is one of those things where it's like, you've got to know where to put it and you don't want to do too much of it, you know? So I feel like if I can do a little bit of both, do some dry brushing and then do my white gel pen, I feel like I won't overdo one, you know? Maybe, I don't know. And they'll look different. They won't all look the same.
Look at you speeding through that.
Listen, I'm getting better at my shading, I think. I kind of figured out like how to hold my brush flat so I was really struggling for a long time, like getting like a really hard line. So I've been doing a lot better with like working it out. So that's been helpful. All right. So we've got the shading around the outside of it. I feel like that kind of finished that up a little bit more. It doesn't look so like I don't know, so flat. I think that's I feel like I keep saying that word, but I feel like that's one of those things where I feel like it just doesn't look so flat. Okay, so let's try. Lindsay thinks we need to add some red to our orange. So I think I like that idea. Let's add it. We'll just try and do a little bit of shade on maybe like the tip part up here. What do you think? Was that kind of what you were thinking?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so we've got Tuscan red. We're gonna try and put a little bit of red up here. I need to get a smaller brush though. Let's go with this one here. Need a smaller angle for this one. I was kind of like peeking up at Linda yesterday, and she was shading with this big brush. I don't know how she did that. Like, huge brush. I was not sure.
Years of practice.
Years of practice, seriously. Really.
Barbara says she likes the shading on the edges.
Thank you, Barbara.
Roxanne says it looks great.
Thank you.
And Mary Jane says you are doing better with your shading every time. Shading gives a painting depth. Can't talk.
I love it. Yeah, it definitely does. I feel like sometimes it just looks too flat. So it definitely like gives it some dimension, and I love that. Is that kind of what you're thinking, Lindsay, with the red?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go. A little over here. A little up here. Hope my head's not sticking in the way.
Just a little bit.
Okay, sorry if you're seeing my head, guys. I have to keep that piece a little further away from me because of the camera, and so I think sometimes I have to get my head in there. Oh, yeah, I like that, Lindsay. Good call, girl. Good call. All right, I'm going to have to turn this upside down. Sorry, guys, but I have to turn this one upside down to get this side. Okay, because I'm going to work this way. Yes.
So, oh, okay. It's scrolled again. I don't know what's going on with this chat today. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. It's going really fast for some reason today. Joe says that is cute. Good job.
Thank you.
Terry says, Jen, that's what she was talking about yesterday. She shades with a larger brush, even if it's a tiny area, because she was the one that was
said about the bigger, that smaller brush. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess here's my question. Who said that? Terry, right?
Terry, yeah.
Terry. So here's my question: what size brush do you use, and how do you control, like not getting the paint on places that you don't want it to be on? Because I feel like if I use a smaller brush, I can control how much paint I'm putting on it, because I don't want a ton when I'm doing like a small ornament. So give me the ways. Tell me the secret to it.
Barbara said, are you working? Yes, she's working on flames.
Yes.
Terry loves the red.
Thank you. That's Lindsay's idea, guys. This is all Lindsay.
Mary Jane says, a little bit of paint makes a big difference.
All right, Chris.
Barbara suggests to add a little yellow at the very top.
So up here by like of the top of the flames, is that what she means? We can do that. Guys, you're taking my project like way better than I thought it was going to be.
Cat yellow?
Is that translucent?
I don't know. I don't have my chart over here.
We need to bring one over here.
Yeah.
If we're gonna, I gotta dry. Make sure this is dry if we're gonna do that. So I'll do that while you look.
Miracle?
Sure.
Or cat yellow?
I like the red. Good call, Lindsay. Okay. So we've got cad yellow or marigold. I don't know. Cad yellow would probably be good, but I just don't know if it's going to show. We'll try it. If not, we'll take it off, right? That's an easy thing about painting.
Okay, so Terry says she uses a 1/2 inch, but just the tip, the edge, and the paint.
Okay, I feel like that's what I do. I just feel like okay, I'll try it. Terry, the next time I do something like that, I'll try it. Look, I gotta really concentrate here. No dogging.
She's painting.
It's quiet time. Okay. I'm a little heavy-handed too, so I feel like sometimes I gotta work the paint. There's got to be a science to like how much pressure you put out there. Oh, that's way too much paint. I was worried about this being too light, Lindsay, but I think it's gonna be fine. I got too much on here, guys. I'm just trying to work that out of there.
And Jo says she would shade the beer bottles on the opposite side of your highlights, so on the right.
With a darker green? Is that what you're thinking?
Do you want your plantation pine that you're scared of?
Oh my gosh. Linda tried to freak me out with that. And give me plantation pine. What were we shading with? I can't even remember, but she gave me some, like, plantation pine that was like really dark. I was like, are you sure this is what I'm supposed to be using? She's like, you got it. Don't be scared. It's fine.
And then you got scared and you didn't use it.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, I can't do it. I'll try it again another day, but not here. Okay. Oh, this looks like a real flame now. All the colors going. So, okay, riddle me this. Okay, so I'm learning, right? So I feel like you just kind of got to work it to go together, right? To blend it. So like a little bit of the orange, a little bit of the red, and a little bit of the yellow, right? Is that what everybody else is thinking? Is that what you think, Lou?
You're the shader.
I don't even know. I'm just trial and erroring it.
Lori Ann says, talk yourself through this. Press and pull is what she said.
Press and pull. Okay. I get that. Okay, I see what you're saying, Lorianne. I see it. Okay.
Mary Jane says right.
Okay. All right.
Barbara says plantation.
Does that look pretty good? I can't tell. Okay. That's okay? Okay, so we're going to shade the inside of these bottles now, right?
Well, it would be the outside. The opposite side.
Opposite side. So like in here and here and here and here.
Yeah.
Okay. And we've got plantation pine.
So Barbara said plantation pine might be good as it's somewhat translucent. That's why Linda said that.
Makes sense.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Okay, I got this. All right. So plantation pine, we're going to shade on the inside of our green box. Gosh, you guys, this is coming out really nice. I love your advice. Okay. So I'm going to use my same brush because I need that smaller tip.
You don't want to try a bigger brush?
For that? For the inside of that? Oh, I was like, for the inside of that? I don't know, because that's awful.
Did you hear the panic in her voice?
I did.
Terry,
I
tried.
She did try, Terry. She did. Okay. So I'm going to go this way because I'm going to do these ones first because I feel like working that way I don't put my hand in it. So we need to tag Linda O'Connell in this since I'm doing plantation pine.
Laura says she's trying to help. Thank you, Lori.
No, we appreciate it. We're not upset about it at all. Semi-pro over here. I appreciate all of the advice. A little bit more water here. I appreciate all the advice. So I should do the whole bottle, don't you think? Like all the way up to the top?
Mary Jane said she heard that panic. I said to do the bigger brush.
Don't you think I need to go all the way to the top? With that?
I don't know. What do you think, guys? Does she need to go all the way to the lip of the beer bottle?
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Terry says practice it at home when you're not on camera, Jen. You can do it.
Oh, she's so nice to me.
Carry the shade to the top.
Okay, thanks, Carrie. That's what I was thinking too. I was going with it. I hope
Mary Jane said yes.
I could always take it off, so that's what I was going to go ahead and go with it. Okay,
shade from the side of the cap to the bottom and across the bottom.
Okay, across the bottom. So up to the cap, to the bottom, and then across the bottom. Got it.
Lori says it. Yeah, we have a consensus of to the top.
To the top. Okay, perfect, guys. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, man. This looks good. Oh, my gosh.
Good call, guys.
You guys are awesome.
I like it with audience participation.
I do, too, because I don't, like, I wouldn't have thought of this, guys. I would not have thought of this. See, this is why I need you guys here with me.
We should do one day. Hear me out.
Oh, here she goes again.
Like, we do a project, and we just let them
decide.
Yeah.
The colors and everything.
Yeah, just come in here. We pick the stencil.
Okay.
We pick the surface.
Okay.
And they pick the colors.
I like it. Let's do it. We'll do that a day. Make sure you're here for that one, guys.
What do you think?
That'd
be cool?
We will need your assistance.
You could curve a little at the top as if under the cap of the bottle.
Oh, okay. So you're saying like kind of make a cap.
Maybe. Yeah. I think.
Okay. I feel like I really got my head in here. Sorry, guys.
You're getting better every time I watch you, Robin said.
Oh, Robin! My girl.
So is the boss away?
The bosses don't work on I should say typically. Okay, I shouldn't say don't work. They typically don't work Wednesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, they work Monday, Tuesday. They're here sometimes on Wednesday, but not a lot.
I mean, he was here today.
Yeah, they run in for random stuff.
Yeah, like he came in to harass us and then left.
And he was here yesterday. Papa John was here yesterday for
he likes to come in.
Maybe like a half hour
Give
or
us
something.
A hard time.
Make sure we're working.
Give us a hard time.
Yeah, come in to ask us what we're listening to.
Oh, we finished our book.
We did finish our book, The Nightingale.
Yeah.
Kristen Hanna's Nightingale. Oh my gosh.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. Yeah, it was good, guys. It was really good.
Okay.
Yes.
Virginia said, just walked in from Chattanooga, ordered the Verse Dry Brush set last night. Woohoo.
They're awesome.
Robin says wider.
More?
Wider.
More green? Of the dark green?
You know, it really looks like that bottle's jumping off the plaque now.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. I know you can't.
Is that what she means by wider? Like more? Like,
I don't know.
Bring more out? Let me know. I'll work on the other side. Let me know.
Joe says, make the shading at the top look like it's the bottom of the cap. Walk out at the bottom.
I got a rogue hair here.
Walk out at bottom. Okay. She said walk out at bottom. Wider shade. Wider shade.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I can do here. Should I get it? Let's try a different brush. Let's get a bigger brush. I can't believe I'm saying it. Okay. We're going to go with our quarter inch.
Breathe.
Don't say bad words, Jen. Don't say bad words. Okay. All right.
Terry, she's doing it.
I'm doing it, Terry.
She moved up.
I got my quarter inch. Okay.
It's
not that big, but it's bigger. Okay.
Your neck can be tight.
On the bottle.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Sharon said, wow. Yay, bigger brush, Terry said.
See, guys, I'm here for the support. I'm here. I'll try it. I'll try anything.
Well, don't say that.
Well, no, don't say that. That got me in trouble the last time. Yeah, I definitely, I don't mind trying stuff, but.
Okay, you're cheerleader.
Okay, yes, Mary Jane.
Remember, when painting, you don't have to do perfection. You are creating an illusion. Just relax and have fun.
Oh, I love her. She always has the nicest stuff to say.
That's why she's your cheerleader.
She is my cheerleader. I love it. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of cheerleaders. They're all telling me how good I'm doing. You guys give me some confidence here.
Barbara said I would use the smaller, diverse brush for the shading.
Okay? I did do that here.
The highlight.
Yeah, the highlight. You would use it for your shading too?
Oh, so good, Jen, Terry said.
Okay, so better?
You're doing it good, kid.
I'm doing it right now. Okay. I'm doing it right now.
Yes, relax and have fun.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, guys, so for somebody that's not painted for very long, you guys are really teaching me lots of stuff. Getting me out of my comfort zone for sure.
Trust the tip. Wider brush will give you a better float, Lori says.
Well, yeah, that makes total sense. Because you're going to have more water, right? Is that why? Okay, that's what I'm thinking. You have more water to run on your brush. Okay.
It's really making them pop.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
These guys are good.
I know you can't see it.
No, I can't.
But I can.
Okay, just as long as it's doing something, I'm with it. As long as you guys are saying it's worth it, I'm going. Okay. Okay, thanks, kid. Got it. I got this. Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty good at the bottom. Okay. All right. I see. Linda and your plantation pine. I see you now.
Barbara says, sure, as it would be a soft blend rather than a stripe of dark paint.
Yep, I see that.
Lori says, yes, they do look great.
Thank you, God. Oh my gosh, you guys are
Robin says, looking awesome.
You guys are awesome. So I guess my thought process is I can just keep layering the paint on since I have a bigger brush, right? So I can just go back here where these already are and just go over top of it, and it's just going to pull more out, right? Is that what you think?
Sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Looking great. Good job, you.
All right.
Terry says, and got to use the gel pen in the big letters some.
You know I will. You know I will. Okay, is this enough green now? You think?
I think so.
I think so too. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good deal. And then we'll work on that bottle cap.
Okay. Laura said, another tip.
Yes.
You need to blend back and forth before you go to the surface. So yeah, you know how Chris does it on the palette? Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Oh, like you mean like so?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Mary Jane said that's what I like to use a wider brush to get a better flip too. The smaller brush sometimes leaves a hard line instead of a float.
Yes, I agree with you on that. I just feel like I have more control with the smaller one. I just got to get in the mindset of
don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You can do it, Jen. You can do it. Okay, so I love the bottles. Guys, I love the bottles. Okay, so now you're saying just to do like I don't have any paint on here, so I just want. Okay, so you're saying just to go kind of go like that and make the bottle cap? Is that what they're asking me to do?
Well, I think.
Right? I mean, I think so. Tell me, ladies. Tell me. Help me. See the
Roxanne says you're really taking it to the next level.
That's the point, guys. I want you guys to know that, like, I can do this, like, kind of dumbed out and stuff, and then you can help me dress it up. And I love that.
Use a metallic gold for your cap. We don't have metallic gold. How about silver?
We have silver that I used up here. Work? Will that work? Because we could totally do that.
Remind me to snag a metallic gold.
Yeah. Well, while we're discussing the cap, I'm going to start with my, like, white gel pen.
Robin said leave it.
Leave it? It's good?
Well, we've got a yes, use a metallic gold, and a leave it.
Okay. The pressure is on.
Yes, Jen, you were right about the cap, is what Terry said.
She meant, like, make it with the thing with the... Yeah. Okay. I think if I do it with the green, like the darker green, that would look more natural. Than
because I don't think the bottle has a cap. I think it's just going to show the opening more because the bottle is open and the top of the bottle is dark.
Right, and Heineken has a green top, right?
Green and white and red, but I mean, you could create the bottle cap on the top, but if you don't, it's just going to make it look like a dark open bottle.
Right.
Which is going to look dark anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll try the darker green. I'll bring the green around, almost like the lip, like where the cap would sit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that. Because you know what, guys? If it doesn't work, we'll just take it off and not use it. Oh. Hey, guys, I just messed up. Remember what I told you about my white gel pen? Take that stuff right off there.
No, look at that shade.
Look at that accidental shade.
Whoop. It's gone.
It's gone. She gone.
Hello, is it Lene from Long Island? If I butchered that, I'm sorry. She just joined us.
Hi, thank you for joining us. We're finishing up our project here, but you can always catch the full thing on replay, either on our YouTube channel or on Facebook. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, go do that. So that
Please do. It's a new baby YouTube channel for CD Stencils.
Yes, and we're trying to get like our viewers there, so you guys. And the good thing about that is, if you do that, if you subscribe to that, you get a notification when we go live, so you won't miss any of our videos. Okay, so I'm gonna try this cap. I'm gonna use my smaller brush though because I don't want it to be too big. What did you do, Lindsay?
Lori's from Attica, New York.
Attica, New York. Okay. Thank you for joining us, Lori.
Barbara says, sounds good with a silver or gold, and then I'd use Chris's Epic Scribble Liner to add a skinny line under the cap. It will give a shadow effect under the cap.
Script liner yesterday stressed me out.
That was the first time Jen used a script liner yesterday.
And that was for the little tongue on the duck.
Oh, look at that. It looks
Does it look okay?
Lips.
Does it?
Like
it looks good? Yeah, that's what I was hoping it would look like. Does it look okay? Okay.
If Robin says, if you want caps double low, dark green and silver or white, dark to top and squiggle.
Gosh. That's a little sharp. I don't think I can do the caps, guys. I think I'm going to be okay with them.
These lips look good.
Open bottles, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Can we see them? I don't even know. We can see it.
Jen, that looks great in shouty caps.
Oh, thank you. Okay, this turned out pretty. What?
Barbara said, don't be scared.
Barbara's a little scared about that. You know I was. Don't be scared. I know, that's going to be our new thing. Don't be scared. I'm not going to be scared. Don't be scared. Okay, do we need to do anything else? I think it looks pretty good.
Skurred.
I love it. Don't be scared. I ain't scared.
You did.
I'm not scared. I can do it.
Are perfect. Looks great.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you guys.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Okay, so quickly, let's go over our Springfield plaque, okay? Old Springfield plaque. It's available at CD Stencils. Then this is Grilling with a Chance of Drinking. I used my 1/4-inch awesome angle. I used my 1/8-inch awesome angle. Sorry, this is in the bucket of water. My 1/2-inch awesome angle is what I used to do the shading around the outside. And then I use my number 3 and my number 4 stencil brushes. I used the 4 for almost everything. The only thing I used the 3 for was going to be this part and this part. My 4s I used for everything else. So that's what we used today in this live. Oh, and my white gel pen. Don't forget about the white gel pen. Oh. And the number 0 diverse dry brush. I use that for the whites on my bottles. You guys really made this project awesome. I'm kind of really excited about it. Now I really want to take this home and put it in my garage.
Audience participation.
Yeah, did you guys like that, or is it like annoying that you feel like you're teaching me what to do? I know. You'll have to let us know. We're always available for suggestions. If you guys have something, please let us know. If anybody has questions, we're happy to answer this for you.
Can we flip it?
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead.
So you can see.
Yeah, if anybody has questions, we're happy to answer this for you. You can call us, you can email us, any of that kind of stuff. You can message on our Cover Distributing Facebook page if that's easier for you, however it works for you. We are here until 4 o'clock today. If anybody has anything that they need to get out first thing on Tuesday, because we'll work on Monday or
before the holiday.
Yeah, before the holiday. So if you need something that you have to have soon, make sure you give us a call by 4 so we can get it pulled and packed. That way it'll go out first thing on Tuesday morning.
Lori says she loves it with participation.
Okay, Lori, me too. You guys, because I'm so unsure about everything, I feel like I question all of my decisions. So it's really nice when you guys can help me and then give me advice, because I never would have thought to put that darker green on the outside. It looks really good. So I'm really happy that we decided to do that.
Mary Jane says, now just listen to you. Sounds like you were having fun.
I am having fun.
Barbara says, sometimes just the tiniest bit of paint can add more realism.
It's so crazy what just putting that little bit of darker green on that did to those bottles. It's insane to me. Insane. I'm like, I don't even have the words, because it's so crazy how much you're right, just that little bit of paint. And then also just like shading the background on here, like that around the edges of it, so it just doesn't look like it was just painted. Like, I don't know. I love it. So thank you guys.
Says it makes us feel apart.
When you guys are participating, I love that, guys. So as long as you're not like annoyed by it and I'm like, I don't want to hear this girl tell her what to do, we will continue to do that.
Joe says, it was fun, Jen. Love your project today. Hope you ladies have a great weekend.
Oh, thank you so much. You too. I hope you have an amazing weekend.
Barbara did this.
And we're not scared to do this anymore. So we got that going on for us.
I love how Barbara did that.
I love it. That was awesome, guys. That was awesome.
Don't be scared.
I ain't scared. I can do it.
Robin says, you make me smile. Laurie says, make sure to sign it. Mary Jane says, it's fun for us too. We like to see you so happy.
Oh, you guys are so good to me. Thank you so much. I really am having fun painting. I can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth, because it stresses me out a little bit. The more I do, the more comfortable I get with it. And you guys helping me, and especially when you're telling me to do something, I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean? Explain. And you guys are so good at explaining to me how I need to do something, and I love that. So thank you. Keep that up, because I need that from you guys. All right. Does anybody have any more questions?
No, Kathy said this has been fun.
Oh, thanks, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. Come back with us. We will be here on Wednesday of next week. Chris has a live video, or not live video, a recorded video on Tuesday. It'll be on YouTube. You can go there and watch that. Like 10 a.m. Lindsay's what time those go usually?
They usually go at 8.
Okay, so go check there in the morning on Tuesday. That will be Chris, Create with Chris. I will be back on Wednesday at 1 o'clock doing, I'm not sure what we're doing.
Because it's your birthday.
Oh, yeah, it's my birthday on Wednesday.
We're doing a birthday-themed project.
That's right. We're going to do something for my birthday. So I don't know what we're doing, something. So we're going to do something for that. We will not be here on Thursday for a stenciling video, because we don't work because of it being the 4th of July. So everybody will be able to relax and enjoy that. And then we will be back the following week with our regular schedule.
Yes.
All right. If anybody needs anything, let us know. If not, we will see you next week, and have a great day. All right. See you soon, guys. Bye.